Check your Social Security raise with this tool. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to answer some questions that I've seen down below in the comment section from some of you right here in the community asking where can I see how much my Social Security raise is going to be and where can I see how much my new check amount is also going to be. Great questions. There is a tool that you can use to do exactly that, and I want to talk about it right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day to help you out and of course to keep you informed of everything going on right now as things are changing very, very rapidly. Also, make sure to like this video and of course share this video with your friends, family, and social media so again, we can reach and help out as many people as we can right now during this very confusing, busy, and uncertain time we're currently living through. Thanks again. Please subscribe down below and let's get into it and talk about this tool that you can look at your raise to your monthly benefit and how much your new benefit is going to be, as well as a bunch of other aspects you may want to understand about your Social Security monthly check and any other details about Social Security that you may want to know. All right, so I want to break all the details down. Now, I want to break this down as well and say, yes, this is pretty basic. However, I can tell you this much. There are a lot of people out there that have not signed up for this, and it's completely free to do so. You may want to just because it'll give you good tabs on your Social Security check, and you can continue watching everything going on in regards to what's happening with your benefits and, of course, your money. Now, again, I've said this before in other videos. Is your Social Security check important to you? Yeah, right? I mean, that's obvious, right? I don't even need to ask that question. This is very, very obvious. It is incredibly important. It makes up the vast majority of income for a lot of people out there. Therefore, it's beyond important, right? This is incredibly important, right? So, as a result of that, I want to break down what this is. So, on the Social Security website, there is a place that you can sign up. In fact, if you go to the Social Security website, ssa.gov, you can sign up for what is called My Social Security Account, which, by the way, I'm not talking about my Social Security account. I'm talking about your Social Security account, but yet it is called My Social Security Account, okay? So you can sign up on there. It's completely free to do so, which, by the way, no, this video is not sponsored by Social Security. I've talked about this before in other videos, but this is a free tool that you can use where you can sign up on there. It's a little bit of a sign-up process, to be real with you. I've done it. It's a lot of questions, personal information. They verify your identity. They ask you all kinds of information. But once you eventually get in there, you can see a lot of details about your Social Security check, including your raise as well, okay? So this is very important stuff. If you want to look there, it'll break down all the details for you as far as anything that you need to know as far as how much your benefit is going to be, your raise, your new benefit, all kinds of stuff like this. It breaks it all down right there. Now, the details within each person's, My Social Security account is probably going to be a little bit different because honestly, everybody's information is different, right? But you can do a bunch of different things on there. You can also order a new Social Security card. You can do all kinds of different things on there. You just have to play around with it, look at it. It's actually very well laid out. There's not a whole lot of websites out there that do a good job about this. I have to say the My Social Security account is actually pretty good. I've been on there many, many times. I've played around with it quite a bit. It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple, but at the same time, it gives you exactly all the information that you want to know. Now, I would not recommend calling Social Security. You can, if you want to, by all means. You can call Social Security and you can have a talk with an agent. You'll sit on hold for a long time. You'll be on the phone with the agent for like a not very long time, and you may or may not get real, accurate, and, good answers out of the agent. I'm just saying, right? How many of us have been there before? You call once, you get one answer. You call the next day, you talk to somebody else, and you get a totally different answer. You call the next day, you get a different person, and you get a totally opposite answer yet again. Now you've called 3 times, you've wasted like 3 days of your life sitting on hold, waiting for an agent, and then you got 3 different answers that don't even correspond, right? They're all different. Have you ever been there? I've been there. It's super frustrating. It's like, well, what's the truth now? I have 3 different answers. None of them make sense. I want to know what the answer is. I want some consistency across answers. So that is something that happens. And I know that, I've certainly been there. I'm guessing some other people here in the community have probably been there as well. So you can always look at your My Social Security account. And again, it's totally free to sign up if you want to. It's not required. You can. It's a nice tool that you can use to check your benefit, to watch what you want to see there as far as upcoming payments, your new benefit amount, all kinds of stuff like this, raises to benefits, all details like that. You can check it out there. So simply go to the SSA website, ssa.gov, and right there on the top, depending on how you're looking at it, if you're on a tablet, a computer, a phone, something like that, the layout might be a little bit different, but generally it's at the top of the page, and you can sign up for your My Social Security account. So again, just be prepared. They're going to ask you for a lot of information, okay? A lot of personal information. But remember this much as well. Make sure, number one, you're on the right website. There's also websites out there that pretend to be other websites that they're not. They're just trying to gather personal information, okay? So please be very aware of that. But provided you're on the right website, Social Security already has all the information about you. So I know it can be kind of weird, right? When I was entering my personal information in, I thought, oh, I don't like this. There's a lot of information, right? They're asking for names, birth date, addresses. They're asking for Social Security number. They're asking for verification of different things like, hey, you just opened a new credit card 3 months ago. Who did you open it with? I'm like, seriously? You know that stuff about me? I don't like that, right? So, but anyway, they know everything about you. They already know all of this stuff. So it's not like, it's any new information. They already know, right? They're basically saying, hey, we know everything about you. Why don't you just confirm that everything that you're telling us is accurate and everything that we know about you is already accurate, right? So they already know all this stuff. So anyway, so I want to make that very clear. Just make sure that you're on the right website though. SSA.gov is the official website. Just verify that stuff, especially if you're entering in personal information. And then once you eventually get signed up on there, it takes a little bit of time. I don't know. It took me maybe 20 minutes, maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't know. It took me quite a while because there was a lot of questions. And I was like, oh, this is like a lot of detail, okay? So anyway, it took me a little while, but it'll take a little while to get signed up on there, but that'll give you all the details that you want to know. It's an awesome tool. It's not something you need to look at every day. I would actually not recommend looking at it every day. Maybe look at it like once a quarter, like twice a year, something like that. You don't need to look at it very often at all. There's just not really any need to, just because it doesn't really change a whole lot, right? But anyway, this is a cool tool. It's out there. You can look at that. It should give you all the details, and any upcoming correspondence with Social Security should be on there as well. And again, just got to play around. Just got to look around a little bit, click a few buttons, look around at the different tabs and stuff like that, and you can find some pretty cool information. Otherwise, that's what it is. The Social Security, the My account on Social Security, okay? My Social Security account on the Social Security website. So pretty cool stuff. Other than that, you can always wait for correspondence in the mail from Social Security. That's another thing you can watch for as well. Letters that show up in your mailbox and stuff like that. That's always fun too. But it's, just another way that you can check it out. So hope that helps you. Again, for those of you that are asking down below in the comment section, how can you see all this information? Well, that's something that you can look at right there. Rather than waiting around, twiddling your thumbs, waiting for some letter to show up in the mailbox, which could take weeks or months to show up, this is one way that you can do it and get access, relatively fast right there online. So anyway, pretty cool tool. Check it out if you want to. If not, that's totally fine. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me at all. I'm just saying this is a tool out there. It's available for everybody. If you want to, cool. If not, doesn't matter whatsoever. Just wait for the mail. Other than that, hope that one helps you. Again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one, and catch you again later in the next